Hey guys, hey guys, hey guys. Today I have another unboxing video slash review video for you guys from a web shop on the website Etsy.com. And the website is called You Are Wizards, and they were so kind to send me 2 sets of Dungeons and Dragons dice. So 2 sets of dice. I know it sounds really nerdy, but recently I was at a friend's house and one of my friends had some really nice looking dice, and I just started googling them and found out that there are so many different kinds of dice, different looking dice, and some of those dice looked really pretty. Like some even looked like gemstones or like crystals. So I started googling them, and that's how I just found out about all these dice. And even though I don't play Dungeons and Dragons, although I would love to try, I was just so triggered that I really wanted to have one of those dice sets myself. I know it sounds weird, but they were just so pretty. So, You Are Wizards sent me 2 sets. I picked 2, and I'm really excited to unbox them. So, they came in these little boxes, plastic boxes, and the ones that I bought, this one, I hope that you can see, almost looks translucent, but this is the opalite set. And the other one I got, I actually wanted to have a different one, but it was out of stock, unfortunately. Instead of just having numbers, it had little moons on top of the numbers, but this one is basically the same, but then without the moons. And this is the purple fluorite set. So let's start with this one. I'm going to open the little pockets that are inside of this box thingy. But I tried to find like a wooden jewelry box or something to put them in instead of this. Unfortunately, I couldn't find it. Well, I could, but it wouldn't come in on time. But that's fine. But I think that's a very nice idea to keep them in. So let's unbox. Okay, I have to open it from the middle. think I'm just gonna take them out. So, I was a little bit scared to order this set because they're made of actual stone, and the tricky part with that is that because it's real stone, each set is different. Like the colors of the stone can vary a lot. And I've read in the reviews that some people got a set that had like very similar looking stones, or the stones were either very dark or almost completely green. And from what I can see right now, it looks like my set is very how do you call that? It varies a lot. I have a lot of different colors and patterns. Which I'm really happy with. I think I'm just gonna unbox them or unpack them one by one. They come in these very small plastic, like Ziploc kind of bags. So they have like different shapes. You got one with, I believe, 20 sides. So let's see if this makes a nice sound. I also got a little, I don't know what to call it, but like a little container box thing. Like you can fold this, and I believe that you can throw your dice inside of this thing. And I think that way they will not be damaged because they're made out of stone. So that's a little safer. Let's see how this works. I don't think this is how I'm supposed to do it. I'm too much of a dice noob for this, I guess. But I'm gonna use this to place the dice on. So let's start in the order, I think. This one looks really pretty. If you hold it in the sunlight, I can see all these different colors. It's really, really pretty. And even though this is the smallest one, it feels quite heavy. I think the square is next. I think it goes by 2. So from 4 to 2. 4 to 6 to 8. But that's just a wild guess. Again, I'm the dice noob. This one is also really nice. You can see like greens, dark greens, and purple. And it has these nice golden letters, or numbers, I mean, of course, numbers. And it looks like so far it's painted really well. Like no missed painting spots, if you know what I mean. Oh, this one is a little more purple and like see-through, translucent, if that's how you call it. I don't know if you can see, but it has like a stripe in the middle. This one is really nice. I really like how heavy they feel. So it doesn't feel like cheap dice, you know. The quality seems very good. Oh, this one is more dark and it has like blue. I think this one is my favorite so far. Yeah, this one is more deep, bluish purple. It's too bad that you cannot see how pretty they are on camera the same way as I can see it in real life. Okay, so my camera just turned off for some magical reason, but let's continue. So this one is like my favorite so far. I really like it. Then this one that I'm unboxing right now, or unpacking I should say, it looks similar as in the same amount of sides. Yeah, it's the same, but this one is much more green. This one is like a very light green, if you compare it to the other one. Unfortunately, you cannot really see it as good as I can. Maybe I can try to do some up close shots as well, but we'll see. You can already hear by the sound that it's like natural stone, or like a stone material. So now we reached the second to last one, which is I thought it was 20 sides. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 9, 10. Oh, 12. I thought it was 20 for some reason, but I believe it's 12. This one is really nice and like a purple lavender kind of color. Pretty equally purple. Like many of the other ones have different colors. Just like this one, this is the other. Oh, this one is 14. No. I think this is the 20. Yeah, this is the 20-sided one. So I knew that I wasn't going crazy. There's a 20-sided die. And this one looks quite interesting. It's like half like light purple and a little see-through, and then the top is more of a dark, deeper purple and not very see-through. This is like an amethyst, actually. So, and those are all the dice for the set. I think they're really pretty. It just looks like I'm holding a handful of like gems or crystals. I really, really like them. But that's not all, because this set is the set that I got for myself, just because I liked how they looked. And I think they're a little more girly, feminine, I don't know, like the colors I would imagine these dice more for females instead of for men, but that's just my opinion. I mean, men can buy these as well. Doesn't really matter, actually. Never mind. But I don't know, just the colors, I really liked it. So, I'm gonna open all the tiny boxes. And I was a bit scared to order this set as well, because I know on picture it always looks very nice, like, you know, opalite always looks like it has all these many colors, and then you receive the item in real life and it just looks like glass, just white, translucent, transparent, see-through. I don't know what the difference is between those. Let me know, please. But actually, so far, these look really good. I hope you can see. Actually, on camera, it kind of looks like they're just plain white, like glass. But I'm promising you that I can definitely see like blue and purple shades in it. Oh. So I think, wait a second, we have to try out with another one. This one feels a little less heavy than the other one. Still, it's definitely not light like plastic. But it seems less cheap, I don't know. Like, I hope you can see, but they have like little leaves below the numbers. Oh, the camera is really far. You cannot really see it. But there's like little leaf patterns below, and they make it look really elegant and nice. I really like it. And you cannot really see any seams, like, you know how sometimes with plastic items, plastic products, whatever, you can see some sort of plastic seam. These don't have that. Oh, this one is very nice. The leaves on this one. So this is the cube. think with the color, these are all the same because they're not made out of stone. But if I hold this in the light, I can definitely see like purple, lavender, blue, maybe a little greenish, and I think, oh, wait, it doesn't sound like plastic. Let me get the other ones. It sounds exactly the same, but these are not as heavy as the previous ones. So I think the material is similar, but a little bit different. Doesn't, like, I don't know. I don't think it's like plastic, I don't know, but very pretty. Alright. I like how the leaves that are decorating the numbers are different on every die in this set. Oh, this one is, I think this one is my favorite. Oh, you cannot see it on camera, but this one has like the number and then leaves, and then on top it has a very tiny moon, like a half moon. This one looks very magical and nice. And I just like this shape, like this particular dice, the 8, D8. I wanted to say the 8 die, but I said D8, and I think that's what it's actually called. Okay, never mind. But I also keep forgetting that it is 1 die and 2 dice. I think many people confuse that, including me sometimes. I think this one is also very cute. I think that's why I called this a more like feminine set, because I think they all look really cute. Yeah, this one is really nice. And now I can actually see that these sides are not straight. It's going like this, and that makes a really nice shape and look to it. Shape, shape, shape. This one is really nice as well. They're so pretty, like both sets are very different from each other, but if you look at them together on my table, it looks really nice. I can't wait to try and play D&D one day and bring my own set of dice and show off. For some of them, if you look very closely, you can see tiny bubbles inside, like air bubbles. I think it probably has to do with the process of how they're made. Maybe it's actually glass. It could be glass, but I don't know how they get that pretty color in there. Yeah, this one is really nice as well. I like them all. Ooh, this one looks a little different, like the little decorations. Like the other ones had like a few leaves or branches under the numbers, and this one is like covered all around. I hope you can see it. I do see at this one, I think that's the first one that has that. At like number, let me see, where is it actually? Like it's so tiny it barely shows, but at number 12 there's some paint missing. Like the little leaf or branch is not fully colored, but it's so small. And I'm actually already surprised that this is the first one that has it. Usually with these type of things, like paintings are never perfect. So yeah, I'm actually surprised. Oh, this one is so nice. Okay. So this is the D20, and again, this one has the little moons. Very tiny little moons. I don't think you can even see it on camera, but really nice. Looks really nice. I think I picked very well. Picking this set was a very good choice, and the other set as well. And also, like, their shapes look pretty equal. Like, let me compare. Like this one, it looks quite equal. It's not perfect, but yeah. Actually, I just noticed some dirt on this one. Or glue, almost. But this one looks a little bit wider when I look from a certain angle. I hope that's not gonna be a big problem, because of course you gotta roll the die and have an equal chance to get on each side. Like, you don't want it to keep rolling on a particular side, if you get what I mean. But I guess one way to find out is by just playing. Okay, so there's 6 die. 6 dice in one set. This one is so bright for camera. So that was it. These 2 were the sets that I got, and I'm really happy with it. I really like them. I think they look super, super pretty, and the quality seems really good, and I like the weight of them. The only thing I would change is the little box that comes with it, because they look like so magical, and the whole theme of the web shop is like so magical with these kind of dice. And then this little plastic container feels a little out of place, but Then again, I mean, you get it for free. It's not like you ordered this thing. So who am I to complain? But I definitely think it's a nice idea to buy a little wooden box or jewelry box to keep them in. So yeah, that was my review of the D&D dice set from You Are Wizards on Etsy. I'll put their link in the description. Thank you so much for sending me these dice. I really like them. And I hope that you enjoyed this unboxing video. Let me know what you think, and thank you so much for watching. If you like this video, don't forget to click on the like button. Leave a comment. I always like to read the comments. And subscribe to my channel if you want to see more of my future videos. And I hope to see you guys next time. Bye bye.